Hello my marvellous sausages, it's June the 3rd and Xur is here in Watcher's grave on Nessus. You know where he is, he's up his tree, but let me show you just in case you're not too sure. You drive across this little way here and there's his lovely tree there. Now don't forget there's no Trials of Osiris this week, that's coming back next week, so we'll have a little look at what Xur's Exotics are, and we'll also have a little look at what his legendaries are as well. Look, he's here, up on his own, with his testicles, his tentacles sticking out of his face. Hello sir. Right then, let's get straight into it. Weapons-wise, ooh, we got the Cold Heart Trace Rifle. Very nice. This weapon shoots a steady, cold fusion-powered arc laser. Bloody lovely. Trace rifles are in the meta, I suppose, because they're, you know, anti-champion and they've had a bit of a buff. So anyway, if you haven't got that, it's well worth picking it up. What else do we have here? Okay, for the hunters, we've got the Oath Keeper. Very good. It holds your bow charge indefinitely. Let's flick to the thing, and it's coming at 59, which isn't that great. Mobility is 3, that's a bit low. Resilience is +10, strength +12 as well. Nice set. Nice looking though, isn't it? Yes, nice set. And for the Titans, we've got the Ashen Wakes fusion grenades. Now explode when they hit people between the eyes, and you can bung them really fast, and they give you grenade energy. Let's have a look at the stacks. Ooh, 14 strength, 18 recovery, 8 resilience. Nice numbers, but they could be spread out a bit better. But all in all, not too bad. Then for the Warlocks, we have the Astrocyte Verse. If you like being a blinking warlock, then these are the blinking ones for you. Weapon readies quickly out of blink, and radar remains up, and you can blink further and more quickly. Flap those eyelids, kids. It's only got a 60 though, 11 in recovery, 16 in resilience. Resilience is a good mod to have this season because they've changed resilience. If you have 100 resilience, you get 40% damage resistance across the board. It's absolutely brilliant. But anyway, that's not too bad, and bloody hell, look at it. It's like a space trippy grape. Right, let's have a look at the old weapons. First of all, we've got the Lonesome Sidearm. Ooh, it's not bad. It's got Swashbuckler, Outlaw, Appended Mag, High Caliber Round, Small Bar, and Corkscrew Rifling as well, and a Range Masterwork. And they have, yes, they've given this a B. A nice little roll, that. A very popular roll, according to Light GG, so that's a nice little sidearm to pick up there. Next, we've got the False Promises Auto Rifle. I do like this auto rifle, although this roll is not popular. It's been given an F. Not many people keep it. Sympathetic Arsenal, Threat Detector, Alloy Magazine, Light Mag, Extended Barrel with an arrowhead break, and a Stability Masterwork as well. Nice filigree though. Let's have a look at this. Ooh, I like this auto rifle, the Chrysura Mellow. It's brilliant if you can get Dragonfly on it, but this one's got Harmony, Ensemble, Accurized Rounds, Alloy Magazine, Small Bar again, and Hammerforged Rifling, and it's got an Accuracy Masterwork too, and they've given this, what have they given it? An F. Ooh, bloody hell. Not a popular roll at all for the older auto rifle there, but there we go. It's solar, so you know, not too bad. We've got the Long Shadow Sniper Rifle here. This is kinetic, baby. Rampage, Firmly Planted. Again, not bad for a snipper. Steady Rounds, Alloy Magazine, At a Scout, ATB Long Range, At a Boy, and a Stability Masterwork as well. But this is an F too. Well, bloody hell, these aren't popular rolls so far this week. Then we got the Iota Draconis Fusion Rifle. Oh, it's got the Kickstarter, that's a trait. And then we've got Under Pressure, Accelerated Coils, Ionized Battery, Extended Barrel, Corkscrew Rifling with a Charge Time Masterwork. It's been given a B. A very popular roll, that baby. Yes, good. And then we got the Honor's Edge Sword. It's an arc adaptive frame, Shattering Blade, Energy Transfer, Burst Guard, Heavy Guard, Tempered Edge, and Glen Close as well. And it's an Impact Masterwork. This is the best weapon for sale this week, ladies and gentlemen. It's been given an A, so it's a very popular roll, that one. Nice one, that Honor's Edge. And then we've got the Swarm Machine Gun. Now then, right, this has been given, what's it been given here? It's been given a C, which, you know, I think is better than a C because it's got Vorpal Weapon on it. The Swarm Machine Gun, all machine guns have had a 40% buff this season, and its arc, which can come in very, very handy. It's also got surplus as well, Appended Mag, Tactical Mag, Full Bore, an Arrowhead Break, and it's got a Stability Masterwork too. That ain't bad. That is better than a C to me personally. So I think I may actually buy that baby anyway. Fan-dabby-dozy, as the Crankies once said. Right, next, let's have a little look at the armour. I'm on my Titan at the moment. There's the gloves there. It's nice if you like a bit of flora and fauna on it, although the roll ain't that good for the arms. rounds, but you know, let's have a little look at it as we're here. The chest piece is a 57er, not great either, but well, it's quite a nice chest piece, I suppose. It just depends if you like all this mouldy stuff on it. If you like looking like a gone-off bit of cheese, of course, you'll probably bloody love it. Ooh, the helmet's a 62. Let's flick down and see what we've got it in. Mobility and intellect. Not a great spread on stats there, and it looks a lot like an iron or a thumb switch, doesn't it? Yes, but I do quite like it, as usual. And then the leggies are 65. They're quite trim, aren't they, for mechanical legs? Strength is 25. That's pretty good for your melee. So yeah, that's not too bad there for the Titans. Right then, let's have a look at the Hunter's set. 60 on the grips there. Usually slimline. Nice bit of mouldy cheese on it as well. Let's have a little look at it. We've got 18 in strength. Again, not bad. 15 in recovery too, although we want it on mobility really for Hunters, but still not a bad start. 62 for the chest piece. This looks quite nice again. Nice mould. And I think it's not bad here. Recovery is 18, mobility is 2, which is a bit of an arse. Resilience isn't too bad either, though. It's a 12 intellect for 19 there. There we go. We can have a little look at the older... There we are, the cloak look has been cut off through a leaf blower. Very nice. Let's have a look at the mask. No glows, unfortunately. Would have been quite nice, really. It's a 62, though. Mobility is 7. Resilience is 15. Discipline 15. Intellect 14. Not too bad there. And then finally, let's have a look at the Scarecrow legs. And they do look like Scarecrow legs, really, don't they? And this is 58. Strength is 22, rather. That's not bad at all. Right then, Warlocks, let's check it out for your alloy gloves. Substitution alloy gloves. Well, yes, they're, you know, we don't get much for gloves really for the older Warlocks, do you? But let's have a look at the stats. 60, recovery is 19. That's where we want it for Warlocks. So our Rift recharges, and strength is plus 13 as well. That's not bad at all. Actually, not bad at all there. Let's have a look at the robes. 65, hell's teeth. And we got 16 in mobility, 12 in recovery, 6 in resilience. It's not a bad looking set of robes, actually. A little bit sort of Roman court, I suppose you could say. But there we are, yeah, that's not bad, really. Let's have a look at the helmet. Looks like a walnut, doesn't it? Let's have a look at the stats. Not that grand, but recovery is the best, so it's plus 16. That ain't bad either there, plus 19 in intellect. And then the booties, bring them on. Nice mouldy booties there. Let's have a little look at what we've got. 57, not that great. 16 in recovery again, though, which is probably where you want it. So overall, not so bad for the Warlocks. Let's go and have a look at what we've got for the Hawkmoon this week. Well, they've given this an F. Again, unfortunately, it's a crap roll for the Hawkmoon. Textured grip, hipfire grip, alloy magazine, polygonal rifling. So I would save your exotic cipher there, but... Dead Man's Tail this week has got Vorpal Weapon, which is great against bosses, vehicles, and guardians when they've whipped their super out. So this is probably worth a get if you haven't got a Dead Man's Tail yet. They've given the Dead Man's Tail this week a B. So there are slightly better rolls out there, but this is pretty good if you haven't got it. Right, let's have a little look at Banshees Re-rolls then for this Friday. The spoiler alert, which had a really good roll last time. This, unfortunately, isn't as good as it was. It's now a D, but it's got Osmosis, which is a brilliant perk, I think. It's got Surplus, Alloy Magazine, Ricochet Rounds, Farpoint Sass, Targeting Sass, and a Pain in the Sass, and with a Reload Masterwork. Next, the Percy's D. Hello, Percy's got your Ds out for us. What have we got here? Well, they've given this a crap D, and I don't think it is. It's got Vorpal Weapon, Compulsive Reloader, which is really good for me, Tactical Mag, Extended Mag, Small Bow, and Corkscrew Rifling as well, with a Range Masterwork. I think that's a bloody good roll, actually. That's never a D. Next, we've got the Pleiades correct, and they've given this an F for effing rubbish. What have we got? Elemental Capacitor, Field Prep, High Caliber Rounds, Light Mag, Small Bar, and Polygonal Rifling with a Handling Masterwork. So there we are. No one likes that roll. They chuck it in the bin. Then we've got the Ogma on Sea, PR6. Nice pulse, this. What have they given this baby? Oh, it's been given a B. That's not too bad. We've got Wellspring and Stats for All, Accurized Rounds, Steady Rounds, Polygonal Rifling, and Fluted Barrel as well, with a Reload Masterwork. Then we've got the Palmyra B rocket launcher. Not as good a roll, apparently, or people don't keep this roll as much as they did for the one that came around on Tuesday. We've got Adrenaline Junkie, Impulse Amplifier. That's good, actually. Implosion Rounds, Impact Casing, Quatermass in the pit, confined lunch in a cupboard, and reload speed masterwork. They gave it a C on like GG, a C for completely average, but you know, with that impulse amplifier, it's not too bad at all. And then finally we have the Typhon GL5. This has been given a B as well. Wellspring, steady hands, proximity grenades, spike grenades, hard launch, and a confined launch was being punched in the face in a cupboard, and it's a velocity masterwork on that baby as well. And here's a really important and finally, if you don't know, the remaining fragments have now been unlocked, but you don't get them automatically. You got to come and pick them up from old Ikora here in the bazaar in the tower. So you want to go to your solar aspects, open it up, go down to the fragments there like this, and then you can see the ones that you haven't got. Look, so I need to pick up Ember of Empyrean, and I need to pick up Ember of Char, and whatever others you may have not unlocked already. Pick them up and then go and meditate at the weird globy thing, and you will have all fragments unlocked. Completely bloody marvellous. Quite a few things to purchase there. We're all going to be skint again. And if you did like the vid, don't forget, give me a like and subscribe. That would be fantastic. And leave me a comment as well and let me know what you've purchased from Xur or indeed anywhere else this week. Be excellent and nice to one another. Sausage out.